from a dumpy little office in West Covina, California, it's The Foo Bar Show with Josie and the Foo. Hey, good day, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. I am Josie.
I'm the Foo.
And we got David on the mixer. Say hi, David.
Hi, David.
So we are taking some time away from our Memorial Day. It is Monday, Memorial Day, May 28th, and we are taking some time to just, put together a small episode. It's just going to be a short one. We're really just going to talk about a little bit of the smoke break. But anything in particular that you wanted to cover first, Foo?
Not really. Just hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day, having some good barbecue.
Yeah, man, you made some good brats a second ago. That was pretty good.
Yeah, nothing special. Just the little recipe that we can get into a little bit later.
Yeah, towards the end after the smoke break.
Hey,
after
David.
everybody's nice and high.
Hey, you want to know something?
Yeah.
Hey, did you know that the city will bury you for free if they can't identify your body?
They will bury you for free. They can't identify your body.
Yes.
Well, I mean, who's going to pay
Where
you?
did this come
Memorial
from?
Day.
Holy shit. Okay. Nice.
I just thought that was an interesting tidbit.
I mean, that's a given, but yeah,
Also,
it
a
is.
possible opening line for us next time you or I go on a date with a lady.
What?
Right.
Will we both go on a date together with a lady?
No, not
Oh,
together.
okay.
Just next time we have a lady out.
Together.
So yeah, the only
Together,
thing
Eiffel Tower.
the only thing on tap really is the smoke break
smoke
today.
break.
But I wanted to just say to all the vets, all the fallen veterans out there for the U.S. of A.
Wait a second, man.
What's up, man?
What's the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Just for anyone that doesn't know.
Oh, what is it?
No, I'm asking.
Dick. All right, we're gonna cut this.
Oh, really?
I thought you had an answer. Why'd you interrupt me?
No, I just wanted to clarify for all the listeners.
Yeah, why would you think that I would just know that at the top of my head?
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know. Are you looking for a specific? I can look it up.
No, I do know.
Okay, what is it?
It's Memorial Day is for those who have
dick.
fallen, and Veterans Day are for those who have served but are still alive.
Okay, that's a good explanation.
Yeah.
I guess that's how I could have put it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the dates or anything.
Right. You know what? Another
This
thing.
is just on a Monday.
Another
every
fun
Monday.
fact is that it marks 2 years of the Harambe incident as well. So we're also
Bust your
remembering.
dicks out for Harambe.
Yeah. Hashtag dicks out.
David, bust your dick out. Harambe.
Already there, dog.
Do it for Harambe.
Do it.
This is a podcast.
You know
thank God.
what? Harambe, he would have stood for the national anthem.
Jeez.
Just kidding.
So. So yeah, do you want to just get right into it, man?
Yeah,
The
sure.
weed blog, and you said you had a recipe about something, right?
Yeah, I could either go over a recipe that I kind of how I did. I made some bratwurst today.
And I'm sorry, I called it the weed blog. I just remember we're calling it the smoke break.
The smoke break.
Yep.
Kudos to the weed blog for inspiration.
You're right.
What I did was I made some Italian sausage. I boiled it in beer, and I threw in a bunch of Italian seasoning.
Damn.
By the way, the broth, what you boil your meat or your Italian sausage links that we did, that gives it the most flavor. So what we used was a base of Tecate and Modelo, which is, why they're all gone.
Yeah, cool.
Also, I could bring up a little bit later, something we could do on another podcast is have a beer nachos recipe. Yeah, which we could explore a little later.
Nice. Oh, and one thing that I want to announce for the next episode coming out on Friday, we are going to premiere our video game review segment where your cousin Josh is going to be doing the video game reviews with David.
David, you ready?
Since they're big
to talk some
nerds.
video games.
Oh, yeah. No,
Finally, a
definitely.
long, interesting segment, right?
No, this
Yeah.
is all interesting. So I'm excited to just talk about some games with the homie.
Yeah. It'll be cool. We're both pretty avid gamers.
Same. Definitely.
I have the Xbox and PS4. Excuse me, Xbox One, PS4. Yeah, I got both of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is me falling. No, this is Joe C falling asleep now.
Stupid food.
I don't really play video games, as I've said, but no, it sounds interesting, man. I'm really excited to hear about it.
Well, this past weekend.
Get a
This
nice
past
nap.
weekend, actually, my cousin's boyfriend. It was his birthday, and we went to some VR lounge.
Oh shit! Okay.
In North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
I've heard of those. Do you like put on glasses or goggles or something?
You put on a full headset with actual like double goggles, which gives you the display. You're in a set area, and you're given 2 little controllers for both your hands. And it just tells you how to work everything. It was dope. Once we finally got the hang of it, it took a little getting used to. We played a Call of Duty Halo-like futuristic game.
Like Call of Duty was actually playing through, or was it a version of that kind of?
It was just a version of a
right.
game similar to that.
Yeah.
But basically, you used your left trigger to teleport, and then that's how you moved around. You teleported in the VR to like different spots on the map, and then picked up weapons. It was really cool.
Where's this place?
This was in Hollywood. I forget I'll get the name in a sec.
Yeah.
But
that sounds really cool.
What they did was they rented out the whole lounge. So it was the entire floor. There was 8 VR sets, so we had access to all of them. There was an upstairs, which had a little bar area, couches, and a table.
Whoa!
And I was kind of like, when we went to the store, they bought like $100-something worth of liquor, and I was like, are we gonna pound all this fucking liquor in the car before we get in?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I'm down, but you could have told me this. Long story short, we got to bring it in. And it was dope, dude. There was also a game. It went off of certain songs, preset songs.
Yeah.
And basically, your 2 controllers turned into lightsabers, and you had to hit it directionals according to the song.
Whoa!
Kind of like a Rock Band, but with directionals of how you have to hit it. And also, you had to move because it had your sensor on. You had to actually move away and duck from obstacles. It was really cool, man. It was sick. We should check it out sometime.
Yeah, that sounns really fun. So, is this like an open space, like a warehouse type of situation, like this lounge?
It's kind of like a in Hollywood how they have those little boutiques, like a little store, just a long store.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Except it's an enclosed space. It's like a store, except there's nothing in there because they have the floor open for the space for the headsets, the interactive, the TVs up in front too. So when you're first getting on, and then they have upstairs and a little down, not like a basement, but just the property goes down a couple steps. Dude, it was fucking dope. It was
nice, man.
Yeah, it was dope. We really.
Yeah, well, no, that sounds exciting. We should really check that out sometime.
Yeah. I mean,
we might be. Let's see if we can ask to do a podcast from there, because that sounds like a good time.
That'd be dope.
Imagine people are just like pretending they're shooting us while we're doing a podcast and just talking shit about them. In the meantime, while they're wearing the headpiece.
Meantime, right?
Right.
So, real quick here, the name of the place is Virtual Reality Games, which is off of Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood. Again, they're called Virtual Reality Games. The little logo has VR Hollywood, and go check them out. We had a blast. We rented the whole place out for 2 hours.
Yeah,
and then the best part, after we left, we were walking in my cousin's car, brand new car, right?
Yeah.
I think it was a Pathfinder or something like that. He's like, "Hey, the car should be right here." We look up; it's a no parking zone. They towed his car. So we were like on Hollywood.
And this is like his birthday weekend or something?
Yeah. So we're like just stranded on the side of the road with like a shitload of bottles. I know, a bunch of bottles of liquor on the side of the road. And luckily it was 24/7, so we didn't have to do anything crazy. Long story short, his car got towed while we were partying inside the VR place.
Well, shit. Well, at least you guys got to party.
Yeah, and then also he got the car back, just a little expensive, but all's well that ends well, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Cool, man. Well, do you want to get right into the smoke break and call it a podcast?
Let's
Sweet.
do it.
All right, here we go.
Are you on weed? Give me some. I'll smoke you 2 under the table.
Welcome to the smoke break, everyone. We're going to review some items today. Foo, I think you and I tried some of these items.
Dude, earlier today, speaking of Memorial Day and not having to work, I took advantage
for
of
those
that.
of you who don't
and man, these motherfuckers, they bring out this joint. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a joint and it's rolled in some kind of wax, and then that wax is rolled with keef all over it.
Let me correct you because you're wrong here.
All right, cool. Is it worse than I thought?
yeah, actually, because wax is one thing, but they roll a king size joint, and they dip it in THC oil. So they dip it in oil. I know, and then they roll it in a bunch of keef. It looks like pretty high quality stuff here. We smoked it earlier. The first time I ever smoked one, I fell asleep 20 minutes after.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then that's why we were really faded. I mean, what time did we smoke it? Like around 1 noon, something like that.
I can't remember, dude.
Yeah, it was.
it really hit hard too.
Yeah, it was very very pleasurable.
Yeah, dude. And then is that what you were going to talk about? Because I see that you have multiple cases on you.
Yeah, they have a little fire sale going on down at the. I forget the name of the dispensary. It's off Temple and Amar. They're called Fire Sticks. It's one for.
Is that considered West Covina or La Puente?
That's considered.
Or a little bit of both. Depending on who you ask, I guess.
Yeah, it's depending where you're mailing something to at that point.
Right.
But it's a little fire sale they got going for these. It's one of them for $15 or two for $20. So extra $5 get you that extra. I had about 4 of them. I'm down to my last one. Also, something we're going to try before our next podcast. They're called hash bullets.
Jesus.
They're little smaller joints than these fire sticks are crazy. What is this, a king size?
It looks like it would be a king size.
It's a king size. These hash bullets, they're just a normal, regular little one. The one we're going to be trying out is Skywalker OG flowers with some OG Kush hash.
Wow, man.
In a joint. So
we'll actually
review that. We'll review that on the next one.
Up.
Comes in this cool little little glass thing with the cork in it, so it's legit, I guess, right? So that'll be dope. And then one of the other things I wanted to review was the Alpine pen. Passing it around here a bit.
What's in it, man?
The Alpine is one of the, I think, better brands of cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the ones I bought 2 of them. How do you like it there, David? That one kicks you, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. The Alpine is one of the better brands. One of the best brands I think you'd agree with.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, my God, I see demons. I see demons are coming.
It's on par with the Select, right? I mean, you like Selects?
It's tasty, man. Like
most people say this is superior to Select.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know. So,
well, it's really nice. Go ahead.
Compared to the banana one you had last time, the banana, I like the banana one a little bit more.
Yeah, the banana one.
As far as flavor,
the banana one was from a company called Pure, P-U-R.
Yeah, Pure.
That one was tasty. But that one was 320 milligrams. This one's 500.
Yeah, I can tell.
It was only an extra. It was like an extra $10, I think. Well worth it. Very tasty. Pretty faded right now. One of the last things I think all of us had here was the 100 Shatter. It's a Grandma Shatter Skywalker OG Premium Trim Run. Do you guys know what Nug Run is?
No.
It's a company that specializes in making waxes, basically from their nugs, which is how you make all of them, but they call theirs Nug Run. This is a type of a run. It's made from all of the trim. It's 100 Shatter. It was way smoother than the stuff I had before.
And Fu, just real quick, for those who don't know, for those listening in, what is exactly Shatter, and what is that in comparison to the actual bud flower?
Smoking flowers is
the bud.
The buds.
Yeah.
Rolling a J, packing a bowl, whatever, blah, blah, ball, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
Shatter is more of a concentrated. They can heat press it, or they can also, I believe if you extract it from ice, it's ice wax shatter or ice wax. It's a different texture. But like the one we have here is a shatter, which is a melted wax put on a little parchment paper. So the wax,
and then when you
wax
break
is,
it, you
wax
shatter
is the
it.
best to dab with.
Mm-hmm.
Hash oil's good to dab with, super harsh though. Wax is the preferred, so that's why we always have wax. This 100 shatter is made by 100 Packs. Looks like you can find them on Instagram and Snapchat, so check them out. Well worth it. Very affordable. I think this was $35. And again,